Barrier 0%. That skill requires a charge. Life 78. Life flame armor. Barrier 43%. Barrier shift 3. Barrier 15%. Life flame armor. Life flame marauder. Barrier 0%. Sword eagle. Barrier 42%. Mandari shadow fang. Barrier 12%. Sword eagle. Barrier 0%. That skill is not ready. Life flame armor. Life flame armor. Mandari shadow. That skill is not ready. Barrier 49%. Sword eagle. Barrier 21%. Life. Mandari Mandari shadow fang. Barricade. Life flame armor. That skill requires a charge to use. Life flame impaler. Mandari magus. Mandari Mandari magus. That's Mandari magus. Wildwood. Mandari shadow. Left flame marauder. Mandari shadow fang. Mandari flavor. Barrier 0%. Wildwood. You are already at full life. Wildwood. Wildwood. Barrier 31%. Mandari. Left continue. Mandari shadow fang. Barrier 0%. Left flame. Mandari magus. Left flame marauder. That skill requires a charge to use. Chime. Bottom action button. Interact. Mangari slip. Mangari shadow fang. Mangari shadow fang. Mangari plastic. Mangari spitter. Skittering abomination. Skittering abomination. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Skittering abomination. That skill requires a charge to use. Before vein. Left Mandari magus. Left flame marauder. Barrier 79%. Mandari matriarch. Left branching out. Barrier 71%. Mandari matriarch. Blue. Barrier 41%. Barrier 0%. Left flame marauder. Barrier 31%. Left flame marauder. Barrier 0%. Mandari matriarch. 3. Life 82%. Left barrier 31%. Left flame marauder. Left flame marauder. Barrier 0%. Left Mandari spitter. Barrier 42%. Left flame marauder. Barrier 9%. That skill is not ready. Barrier 0%. Copper fang. Copper fang. Barrier 31%. That skill requires a charge to barrier 6. Left flame marauder. Barrier 90%. Mandari magus. Barrier 50%. Barrier 21%. Left flame marauder. That skill is left Mandari shadow fang. Left ram impaler. Left ram impaler. Left ram impaler. That skill is not basket. Wildwood. Barrier 0%. Left flame marauder. Pestilent. Barricade. Barrier 50%. That's slow. Blood flame marauder. Barrier 21%. Blood flame impaler. Mangari shadow fang. Barrier 0%. Mangari spitter. Barrier 41%. Mangari magus. Mangari magus. Barrier 0%. Mangari shadow fang. Mangari spitter. Mangari shadow fang. Barrier 58. Mangari magus. Barrier 31%. Mangari magus. Mangari spitter. Mangari spitter. That's the champion of evil accepts your challenge. Character. Monster. Bold. Ogbook. Elegant. Snowy Mangari shadow fang. Delete. Barrier 0%. That skill requires a charge to use. Life 84%. That skill with Whisper Silence. Mangari Ancient. +1. 111,081 XP. Life 95%. Elegant Polearm of Unyielding Hits. Elder Polearm of the Expectant. Elegant Polearm of Unyielding Hits. Legendary Polearm. 750 item power. 5 Elder Polearm. Sharp. Captive Stone. Gale Legion. Sovereign Tacits of Binding Morass. Legendary Pants. 750 item power. 150 armor. Hectic Doom Quizzes. Legendary Pants. Archon Folds of Kinetic Suppression. Legendary Pants. 750 item. Captive Stone of Wild Claws. Sharp Blade of Radioactive Force. Legendary Blade. Elder Polearm of the Expectant. Legendary Polearm. 750 item power. 523 damage per second, -73. 466-698 damage per hit. 0. Fancy Quarterstaff of Pestilence. Legendary Quarterstaff. 750 item power. 523 damage per second, -73. 381-571 damage per hit. Smashing Quarterstaff of Unyielding Hits. Legendary Monsoon Line of Inevitable Fate. Legendary Amulet. Containers. With left shivering wildwood. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Hedges. Dry steps. Stack. Wait. Back. Suicide. Range. Field Eagle. Bottom action button. Barrier 78%. Nuclearized cage vein. Nuclearized cage vein. Barrier season blood cave. Barrier 47%. That's Mangari Swinter. Barrier 17%. Blood season blood cave. Barrier 0%. Blood Clan Muller. Barrier 35%. Nangali Slaver. Nangali Slaver. Barrier 0%. Nangali Native. Blood Clan. That's Blink Wildwood. Barrier 35%. That's Blood Clan Muller. Barrier 5%. Rock Sybil. Pocahontas 60. 52. Blood Clan Marauder. Blood Clan Muller. Barrier 0. Blood Clan Marauder. Like 100%. Blood Clan Muller. Nangali Shadow Bang. Like 89%. That's like 100%. Nangali Make Wildwood. Barrier 0%. Wildwood. Pocahontas 60. 52. Blood Clan Wildwood. Barrier 31%. Wildwood. Barrier 0%. Pestilent. Infector. Nangali Magus. Fly Swarm. Barrier 31%. Pestilent Haze. Barrier 0%. Flies. Logging Skittering Abomination. Philly.
Need time.
That skill requires a charge to use. Nightmare Skittering Abomination. Skittering. That skill requires. That skill is not ready. Skittering Abomination. Blood Pest Infector. Walker. Barrier 31%. Rock Walker. That skill is not ready. Sybil. Pestilent Infector. Pestilent Haze. That skill requires a Skittering Abomination. Skittering Abomination. Fully. That skill requires a charge to use. Barrier 0%. Strangler. Sybil. That skill is Strangler. Barrier 31%. That skill requires a charge to Disseminate. Barrier 2%. Hollow Ice. Red Fang. Barrier 0%. That skill Skittering Abomination. Strangler. Strangled Wildwood. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill with Skittering Abomination. That skill Skittering Abominate. That skill requires a charge. Strangler. Strangler. Slaughter. Cancel. Cool Eagle. Let's see. Cool Eagle. That skill is not ready. Pestilent Haze. Barrier 56%. Eclops Cage Bane. Skittering Abomination. Light 100%. Wildwood. Disseminate. White Walker. Barrier 49%. That skill requires a charge to use. Barrier 19%. That skill is not ready. Barrier 0%. Hollow Disseminator. Disseminator. Hollow Access. Skittering Abomination. Disseminator. Infector. Barrier 42%. Flies. Pestilent Hose. Sybil. Barrier 12%. Bottom action button. Track. Disable autopin. Barrier 0%. That skill is Sybil. Pots. Hallowed Stones. Bottom action button. Interact. Ferocity is a powerful buff for the Spiritborn, increasing attack speed by 5% per stack. Ferocity can stack up to 4. Tainted Caverns. Shocking Blood Clan Hallowed Stones. Infector. Blood Clan Marauder. Barrier 47. That skill is not ready. Barrier 77%. That skill requires a charge to use. Barrier 30%. Lutom Fully. Barrier 0%. Blood Clan Muller. Stone Care. Blood Clan Muller. Blood Clan Marauder. Blood Clan Marauder. Barrier 31%. That's the Barrier 0%. Blood Stone Care. Blood Clan. That skill requires Blood Clan Marauder. Stormy Blood Clan Muller. Stormy Blood Clan Marauder. Stormy Blood Clan Muller. Stormy Blood Clan Muller. Fully. Barrier 41%. Terminator. Blood Clan Marauder. Barrier 0%. Blanket Fully. Blood Clan Marauder. Barrier 30%. Blood Clan Inhaler. Barrier 0%. Barrel. Blood Clan Marauder. Blood Clan Marauder. Enable. Blood Clan Marauder. Barrier 37%. Blood Clan Marauder. Regurgitator. Barrier 3. That skill is not ready. Life 99%. Blood Clan Marauder. 3. Blood Clan Muller. Disseminate. Regurgitate. Barrier 46%. Left Patriots fire 3. Barrier 0%. Patriots fire 3. Walking infector 3. Barrier 61%. With shocking blood flame molar. Barrier 21%. With windy blood flame water. Blood flame impaler. Barrier 51%. That still required. Barrier 10%. Blood flame molar. Still is not ready. Barrier 0%. Still is not disseminated. Barrier 40%. Lost water. Barrier 13%. Barrier 0%. Disseminator. Blood flame impaler. Blood disseminator. Barrier 82%. Blood flame impaler. Barrier 24%. That still is not ready. Blood flame impaler. Barrier 0%. Blood flame water. Blood flame molar. Fully. Blood flame marauder. Blood flame marauder. Vulnerable. That still is not. Blood flame impaler. Blood flame impaler. Blood flame marauder. Barrier 62%. That still is not ready. Barrier 2%. Disseminate. That's regurgitator. That's water. Barrier 32%. Disseminate. Regurgitator. Barrier 0%. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Disseminator. Barrier 28%. Disseminator. Barrier 21%. That still is not ready. Disseminator. 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 Barrier 0%. Disseminator. Barrier 49%. That still requires a charge to use. Disseminator. Barrier 0%. Disseminator. Light 100%. That still is not ready. Barrier disseminator. Barrier 74%. That still requires a charge to use. Barrier 18%. Teleporter. Bottom action button. Interact. Barrier 0%. Black passage. Sibo. Door. Disseminator. 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 Surface. Leave. That still requires a charge to use. Barrier 39%. That still is not ready. Disseminator. Disseminator. That still requires dark water. Character. Monsoon line of inevitables. Available. Magic node. No. Magic node. Magic node. Magic node. Plus 15.0. Magic node. Plus 10.0% damage while you have a barrier. Left action button. Refund cost 731 gold. Barriers absorb damage. Barrier 0%. Left shoulder. Sibo. Abilities. Monsoon. Smashing. Fancy. Wardrobe. Fancy quarterstaff of pestilence. Wardrobe. Head. Slot transmog on. Equipped. Exceptional helm of the deflecting barrier. Ancestral legendary helm. 800 item power. 100 at chest. Slot transmog. Hands. Slot transmog on. Legs. Slot transmog off. Equipped. Feet. Slot transmog on. Two-handed. Equipped. Elegant glaive. Ring. Equipped. Indecipherable signet of the ring. Equipped. Ring of riding moon neck. Equipped. Turvale amulet of the moonrise. Legendary amulet. 707. Containers. Sibo. Disseminator. 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 Barrier 60%. Barrier 90%. 15. Disseminator. Barrier. That still requires a charge to use. Barrier 0%. Disseminator. Here is this cold block. That still requires a charge. Here is this cold block. Fully. Barrier 27%. Regurgitate. Disseminator. Regurgitator. Barrier 0%. Sibo. Rock Walker Champion. Barrier 41. That still is not ready. Barrier 1. Disseminator. Disseminator. 0%. Containers. Disseminator. Regurgitate. Disseminate. Disseminator. Barrier 41%. That disseminator. Barrier 41%. Infector. Containers. Regurgitator. Regurgitator. Barrier 70%. Barrier 0%. That still required. That still disseminator. Container. Barricade. Rock. That's rock walker. That's still required. Rock branching. Infector. Disseminator. Disseminator. Barrier 31%. Infectable. Barrier 0%.
Channel
Slain
trade.
villager.
Sky
Treasure room
says
key.
WTS
Blood.
item.
Dis-
Warlord
door.
red
Blood
blades.
clan monarch. Blood clan marauder. Blood clan shaman. Barrier 71. Blood clan impaler. Rock walker. Barrier 0%. Blood clan disseminator. Sabo. Containers. Blood clan impaler. That skill requires a charge to use. Sabo. Sabo. Rock. Descend. Rock walker. Rock walker. Rock walker. Rock walker. That skill requires rock walker. Sacrificial flat container. Disseminate. Disseminate. Rock walker. Disseminator. Disseminator. Containers. Containers. Sacrificial flash. Infector. That skill requires a charge to infector. Disseminator. Barrier 31%. Disseminate. That skill requires a charge to use. Barrier 0%. That range infector. Sharpen infector fully. Barrier 30%. That skill requires a charge to use. Barrier 0%. Disseminator. That skill requires a charge to use. Sharpen rod walker. Sharpen rod walker. Barrier 31%. That skill requires a charge to use. Life 8. That skill life 100%. Sharpen rod walker. Barrier 56%. Disseminator. Barrier 90%. Sack range infector. Disseminator. Barrier 34. Barrier 8%. Shocking rod walker. Barrier 0%. Shock $2 storm leader. Left walker. Left $2 storm leader. $2 storm leader. Barrier 30%. That skill requires a charge to use. Barrier 0%. That skill is not ready. Door. Bottom. Disseminator. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Infector. That skill. Barrier 31%. Infector. That skill requires a charge to use. Barrier 0%. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Disseminator. 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 Diversificator. Disseminator. Rock walker. Rock walker. Rock walker. That skill is not ready. Disseminator. 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 Door. Bottom action button. Containers. Containers. Disseminator. 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 Barrier 31%. Disseminate. That skill requires it. Disseminator. Barrier 61%. Barrier 31. Barrier 0%. Containers. 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 Chest. Disseminator. 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 Barrier 50%. Disseminator. Disseminator. Barrier 21%. Regurgitator. That's the chicken disseminator. That's the disseminator. Disseminator. That skill requires a charge to use. Barrier 0%. That's the disseminator. You are already at full life. Disseminator. Life 100%. You are on life walker. Life walker. That skill is not ready. That skill requires a charge to use. Containers. Blood clan impaler. That skill requires a charge. Shocking infector. Disseminator. That's blood clan water. That skill requires a target. Blood clan. That skill requires a target. Infect. Disseminator. That skill is infect. Disseminator. Regurgitator. Infector. That disseminate. Infector. Champion. That skill with rock walker. That skill rock walker. Disseminator. Infector. Disseminator. Infect. That skill is not regurgitator. Barrier 50%. Disseminator. Barrier 0%. Disseminator.
It's in torment 3.
Regurgitator. Barrier 31%. Infector. Barrier 0%. Regurgitator.
In channel trade. Jewelry.
Regurgitator. Disseminator. Barrier 41%. That skill is not disseminator. Barrier 0%. Sibo. Disseminator. Color access. Infector. Blood clan impaler. Sibo. Barrier 61%. Infector. Barrier 0%. Regurgitator. Containers. Regurgitator.
Channel trade.
Containers.
Says
Containers.
Insatiable aspect. I'm 202 Paragon and I think I have had like 3 drop over and I have
Left shoulder button. Shoulder button.
Channel
Sibo.
trade. Quinn says
That skill is not ready.
UT4 carry. Any boss, your mats, end of line.
Hollow hole. Vesicator. Sibo. That skill is not ready. Failure 31%. We are already at full life.
Channel trade. Edgar says
That skill requires a charge to use. Failure 0%. Dungeon complete. Hallowed screen. Dungeon clear. Manual. Character. Monk. Battalion 8. Reaper and Spiritborn. Reaper and Appos. S. Lush Cuff. Legendary ring. Elegant Reaper and Appos. S. Lush Cuff. Legendary ring. 750 eyes. Indecipherable signet of the moonrise. Legendary ring. 7. Reaper and Appos. S. Lush Cuff. Sharp. Captive stone of wild claws. Archon fall. Elegant. Reaper and Appos. S. Lush Cuff. Legendary ring.
Step Pro says
Reaper and Appos. S. Lush Cuff. Legendary ring. 750 item power. Plus 10.0% resistance to elements. Plus 10.0% lightning resistance. Plus 89 dexterity. Plus 1 vigor. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button.
Add me if I find or give. End of line. In channel trade, Sleep High Bear says item link. Sepazon.
Dungeon. Hallowed stones. Sibo. Mounts are restricted in this area.
Channel trade. Sursix says item.
Mounts are restricted in this area. That skill is not ready. Mounts are restricted in this area.
In channel trade, Sursix says
Enemies are considered affected by road traps when they are within a trap and Appos. S persistent area or afflicted.
WTS.
Kuros Bazaar. Hollow hole. Bottom action button. Left shoulder.
Says thanks you
Whisper.
the best.
The Undercity.
End of
Complete a
line.
run of the Undercity. In the depths of bottom action button. Track. Disable auto pin. Undiscovered. Nahantu. Whisper. Iron Cenotaph. Whisper. Iron Cenotaph. Complete Iron Cenotaph. Bottom action waypoint. Sibo. Murmuring obels are used to purchase random items from a purveyor of curiosities. Samuk. Kuros Bazaar. Bottom action. Kuros Bazaar. Too cozy. Bottom action button. Warning. Your return town portal will be closed once you leave town. Flesh cult. Grapnel. You have Iron Cenotaph. Bottom action but Iron Cenotaph. Bottom action button. Interact. Regular equipment can gain 1 tempered affix and be masterworked up to 4 times. Ancestral equipment can gain 2 tempered affixes and be master. The Tangle. Sibo. Iron Cenotaph. Explore Iron Cenotaph and slay Seething Hive Mr. Pestilent Host. Sibo. Iron Cenotaph. Complete Iron Cenotaph. Red Fang. Red Fang. That skill is not ready. Barrier 41%. Red Swarm. Lunar. Barrier 17. Stormy Pestilent Host. Delete. Barrier. Wretched Skittering Abomination. Delete. Shattering Skittering Abomination. Delete. Barrier 0%. Skittering Abomination. Fly Swarm. Skittering Abomination. Light 57%. Barrier 50%. That skill requires a charge to use. Light Skittering Abomination. Barrier 21%. Pestilent Host. Life 81%. Pestilent Host. Barrier 0%. Fly Swarm. Life 91%. Fly Swarm. Barrier 31. Fly Swarm. Barrier 61%. Barrier 31. Skittering Abomination. Barrier 0%. That skill requires a charge to use. Skittering Abomination. Test. Bottom action button. Interact. Pestilent Host. Flies. Skittering Abomination. Paragon 89. Barrier 78%. Skittering Abomination. Barrier 21%. Fly Swarm. Pestilent Host. That skill requires a charge to Fly Swarm. That skill is not ready. Barrier 0%. Slip, Pestilent, Treasure Room. Skittering Host. Barrier 41%. Fly Swarm. Barrier 0%. Bloodstake New Lore. Right. Skittering Abomination. Skittering Abomination. Barrier 61%. Sibo. Barrier 0%. Skittering Abomination. Fly Swarm. Pestilent Host. Fly Swarm. Pestilent Host. Fly Swarm. Skittering Abomination. That skill is not ready. Red Fang. Skittering Abomination. Skittering Abomination. Slaughter. Pestilent Host. Stone Cairn. Stone Cairn. Skittering Abomination. Barrier 30%. Red Pet. Burning Red Band. Blade. Life 100%. Skittering Abomination. Skittering Abomination. Life 73%. Shivering Red Band. Blade. Life 100%. Red Band. Minion. Red Band. Fly Sword. Fire Red Band. Blade. Exquisite Blood. Exquisite. Conde Tribe. Conde Tribe. Shambling, skittering, shambling force, shambling force, shambling, that's the skittering abomination, shambling force, cursed tribe, that skill is
Not ready.
vengeful spirit, that skill requires vengeful spirit, that skill is not ready, skeleton force axe, barrier 60%, skeleton archer, barrier 21%, skeleton force axe, barrier 47%, skeleton force axe, barrier 0%, pestilent host, pestilent host, barrier 31%, pestilent host, the remnants, barrier 0%, red band, barrier 31%. Red band, strangler. Fly sword, strength skill. Barrier 4%. That skill is not ready. Barrier 0%. Helper red band, delete. Barrier 31%. That skill is not ready. Dreadful red band, delete. That skill is not ready. Bloodthirsty dreadful red band. Barrier 5, dreadful red band, delete. Barrier 0%. Bloodthirsty red band, delete. Sibo, door. Bottom action button. Red band, barrier, let's hear, barrier, 100%, red band, barrier, 20%, red band, barrier, 0%. The Tangle.
Not
Sibo.
ready yet.
Steps, event joined, Cursed Shrine, slay the remaining enemies, Cursed Shrine, Sibo, treasure room door, bottom action button, interact, fire, shivering skitter, pestilent host. Fire skittering abomination, delete, barrier, 45%, scorching skittering abomination, barrier, 50%, shivering skittering abomination, delete, barrier, 0%, light knight, 48%, scorching skittering abomination, delete. 100%. You are already at resplendent chest room, Sibo. Skeleton force scope, event complete. Cursed Shrine. 185,135 XP. 2,000 left shoulder. Sibo. The remnants. Door. Bottom action button. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Ancient's totem. Door. Red. Strangler. Red band. Barrier 61%. Strangler. Barrier 0%. Ancient foot jars. Feeding chest of container. That skill is not ready. Pestilent host. Red band. Barrier 30%. Fly swarm. Barrier 57%. Red band. Strangler. Barrier 0%. Strangler. That skill requires a charge to use. You are already at full life. Red band. Slot red band. That skill for Kenny Diviner. Red band. Binder. That skill is not ready. Seer. Kenny Diviner, please. Sibo. Red band. Binder. Let's know. Red band. Red band. Slaughter. Barrier 38%. Skittering abomination. Barrier 3%. Let's see. Recovery abomination. Delete. Life 100%. That skill is not ready. You are already at full life. Life 89%. Life 100%. You are already at full life. Life Luxier. Life 100%. Skittering abomination. Sibo. Skittering red band. Stop. Sibo. Fly swarm. Red band. Skittering abomination. Red band. Fly swarm. Red band. Fly swarm. Pestilent host. Fly swarm. Pestilent host. Barrier 27%. Fly skittering abomination. That skill requires a charge to use. Luxier. Experience well. Bottom action button. Interact. Barrier 0%. Wretched rectangle. Sibo. Rectangle. Skittering abomination. Sibo. Burning Luxier. Rectangle. Light 100. Barrier 72%. Burning Rectangle. Thundering Luxier. Barrier 39%. Thundering Luxier. Police. Thundering Luxier. Slaughter. Barrier 12%. Rectangle. Burning Rectangle. Police. Barrier 0%. Burning Rectangle. Strangler. Minion. Burning Rectangle. Skittering abomination. Rectangle. Burning Rectangle. Police. Burning Rectangle. Police. Skittering abomination. 57%. Skittering. That skill is not ready. Red Fang. Life 69%. Life 96%. Strangler. Red Fang.
SPU
Strangler. Barriers 49%. Pestilent Toast. Barrier 19%. Sibo. Baskets. Strength. Strangler. Champion. Barrier 46%. Sibo. Barrier 16%. Red Fang. Strangler. Barrier 0%. Skittering abomination. Skittering abomination. Strangler. That skill is not ready. TH Truth of Hostilister. That skill is not ready. Barrier 31%. Luxier. Barrier 0%. TH Red Fang. TH Truth of Hostilister. Police. That skill requires its fruits. Character. Battalion 8. Great Adventure. Great Heart Band of the Dark Dance. Legendary Ring. 750 item. Adventurer and Apo. Craven Sovereign Graves. Legendary Boots. 700. Adventurer. Great Reaper and Apos. S. Lush Cuff. Legend. Sharp. Captive. Rectangle. Strangler. Rectangle. Fly Swarm. Sibo. Slaughter. You are already at Slaughter. That skill is not ready. Slaughter. Rectangle. That skill is not baskets. Sibo.
Enchantment.
Skittering abomination. Skittering slaughter. Caged prisoner. Bottom action button. Interact. Pestilent host. Fly swarm. Red Fang. Luxier. Red Fang. Luxier. Barrier 77%. Luxier. Barrier 37%. Sibo. Fly swarm. Sibo. Barrier 0%. Left shoulder. Sibo. That skill. Sibo. That's Fly Swarm. Sibo. The Foundation. Seething Hive Mister. Sibo. Barrier 27%. That skill is not ready. Barrier 0%. Dungeon complete. Fuller. Dungeon clear. Character. Battalion. Feathered Bolt. Whisper silenced. Iron Cenotaph. +5. 370,270 XP. 2,440. Elegant Glaive of Combined Strikes. Ancestral Legendary Glaive. 800 item power. 596 damage per second. Feathered Polearm of a Cursed Touch. Left shoulder button. Left shoulder button. Huizar. Kegistan. Dry Step. Skosklep. Fractured Peaks. Sibo. Realm power collected. One skill point has been unlocked for all character. The Spirit-born and Apos, S incarnate skills have a persistent passive effect as well as an effective
No.
Bizarre. The Foundation. World boss spot. Character. Battalion 8. Great heart. Captive. Two-handed. Equipped. Elegant glaive of combined strikes. Ancestral legendary feet. Slog tran legs. Slog transmog hands. Slog chest. Slog transmog on head. Slog transmog on neck. Equipped. Turvale amulet of the moon ring. Equipped. Ring of right ring. Equipped. Indecipherable signet of the moonrise. Legendary ring. 750 item power. Plus 10.0% resistance to all up. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Sabo. Chair. Bottom action button. Alarm. Book of children. Tala. Tala. Rings and amp. Amulets. Bottom action button. Interact. Sabo. Character. Monster. Danilo. Blacksmith. Danilo. Salvage. Aspect upgraded. Reaper and Apos. S aspect has been upgraded in the Codex of Power. Blacksmith. Blacksmith. Danilo. Reward unlocked. Challenge. Reward. Gloomy. Malevolence. Player titles. Character. Left shoulder. Available. Magic node. Plus 7 intelligence. Magic node. Plus 15. Magic node. Plus 15. Normal node. Normal node. Boarded. Normal node. Plus 5 intelligence. Not yet unlocked. Spirit Hall. 5 defensive magic node. Available points. 1. Keyword search. Top action button. Antiphon. Rank 2 antiphon. Rank 3
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Dungeon. Dungeon. See. Directional pad right. Open in Party Finder. Right analog stick down. Quick list in Party Finder. Waypoint. Stash. Heal. Rings and amp. Amulets. Purveyor of curiosities. Blacksmith. Sabo. Tala. Rings. Tala. Rings and amp. Book of Chill. Zasha. Exocode. Purveyor of delicious dish. Bottom. Upper. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill and LT. DFS. X-Hon. Bottom action button. Interact. Look. Warning. That skill requires a charge to use. That skill requires a charge to use. Shattering Rock Walker. That skill requires a charge to use. Shattering Infector. Succubus. Vigor 77%. Rock Walker. Vigor 100%. Weapon. Pleasure Goblin. Disseminator. Shattering Rock Walker. Painted Rock Walker. Disseminator. Painted Rock. Shattered Rock.
You gotta be kidding me, kid.
Legendary Time. Disseminator. Life 71%. Disseminator. Life 100%. Infector. Union. Infector. This is not ready. Barrier 30%. Regurgitator. Disseminator. Barrier. Life 78%. Disseminator. Shattering Rock Walker. Disseminator. Minion. Shattering Rock Walker. Elite. Life 100%. Character. Exploiter and Apos. S Warlord Great Helm. Exceptional Helm of the Deflecting Barrier. Ancestral Legendary Helm. 800. Explode. Doom Gauntlets of Retribution. Legendary Gloves. 750 item power. 60 armor. Plus 10.0% attack speed. Abomination. Sabo. Disseminator. Stand on the pressure plates to save. Disseminate. Disseminator. Barrier 49%. Disseminator. Mass. Disseminator. Barrier 19%. Infector. Disseminator. Skittering Abomination. Champion. Barrier 0%. Fly Swarm. Barrier 38%. Fly Infector. Fly Swarm. Infector. Barrier 15%. Fly Swarm. Barrier 38%. That skill is barrier 8%. Fly Swarm. Light 100%. Barrier 31%. Fly Swarm. Barrier 0%. Barrier 50%. Fly Swarm. Skittering Abomination. Barrier 21%. Fly Swarm. Barrier 0%. Pestilent Host. Fly Swarm. Light 30. Fly Swarm. Light 100. Fly Swarm. Barrier 43%. You are already at full light. Barrier 13%. Fly Swarm. Barrier 0%. Fly Swarm. Barrier 31%. Windy Skittering. Fly Swarm. Windy Skittering. Pestilent Host. Pestilent Host. That's skill. Skittering Abomination. Barrier. Skittering abomination. Life 100%. Pestilent host. Skitter. Skittering abomination. Skittering abomination. Skittering abomination. Event complete. A greater radiant chest. Bottom action button. Enter pan. Character. Doom quizzes of avoidance. Legendary pants. 750 item power. 150 armor. Plus 90 dexterity. Plus 200 tacits of the dawning sky. Unique pants. Doom. Slain mercenary. Infector. Baskets. Power up. Disseminator. Infector. Barrier 39%. Regurgitator. Rock walker. Barrier 0%. Rock walker. Rock walker. Rock walker. That skill is not ready. That skill requires a charge to use. Sibo. That skill is not ready. Sibo. Traveler and Appos. S-hike. Flash grab. Storm acceptables. Barrier 31%. Depth pressure. Barrier. Disseminator. Life 87%. Disseminator. Port cylinder. Barrier 38%. Flash pressure. You are already. Power acceptables. Life 100. Oppressed. That skill requires a charge. Disseminator. Barrier 37%. That skill. Storm acceptables. Barrier 0%. Vessel. Bottom action button. Interact. Traveler and Appos. Dial. Crusher. Sibo. That skill with charge. Port cylinder. Sibo. Disseminator. Disseminator. Barrier 30%. Rock. That skill requires rock water. Disseminator. Steaming sword. Infector. Sucker. Steaming swarm. Infector. Disseminator. Disseminate. Steaming swarm. Sucker. Barrier 0%. The tangles. Port cylinder. Steaming sword. Port cylinder. Sucker. Port cylinder. That skill is not ready. Port cylinder. Barrier 30%. Sucker. Port cylinder. Cool devil. Sucker. Cool devil. Barrier 0%. Life 86%. Cool devil. Life 100%. Steep sucker. Barrier 31%. Steaming sword. Spot port cylinder. Port cylinder. Port cylinder. Barrier 74%. Barrier 44%. Cool devil. Barrier 14%. Cool devil. Steaming sword. Barrier 58%. Port cylinder. Steaming swarm. Barrier 8%. Steaming swarm. Port cylinder. Sucker. Port cylinder. Barrier 0%. Cool devil. Barrier 37%. Cool devil. Sibo. Barrier 10%. Cool devil. Sucker. That skill is not ready. Barrier 42%. Cool devil. Sibo. Barrier 0%. Cool devil. That skill is not ready. Cool devil. Barrier 34%. Steep sucker. Traveler and Appos. S-hike. Barrier 0%.
You gotta be fucking
Disseminator. Rock walker. Barrier 48%. Infector. That skill is not ready. Barrier 0%. Rock walker. Crush. Biofilm. Pressure. Flash pressure. Barrier 31%. That skill requires a charge to use. Disseminate. Walking rock walker. That skill is not ready. Shocking rock walker. Fully. Barrier 0%. Painted rock walker. Disseminator. Rock walker. Barrier 26%.
Alright, I'm about to get off.
Rock walker.
Please do like, follow, and subscribe. I got a little run around to do. I'll be back on here in a bit.
Barrier 0%. That skill is not ready. Barrier 29%. Disseminate. That skill requires a charge to rock walker. Barrier